we're always going to have people who are crazy or who will violate the laws. And that's no reason to do away with an express provision in the Constitution. Even though my heart naturally goes out to the people who suffer from irresponsible use of firearms.
Would you say that people, even fiscal conservatives, you said the last time Republicans were in charge, we actually raised spending.
We actually did what?
Actually, the budget actually went up. The spending went up. What would you say to those people that are skeptical, saying, "Well, Republicans would just increase things just as Democrats have"?
Well, just take the time from Jimmy Carter right on through to today and contrast Republicans and Democrats, and it tells you one thing: Republicans are much more conservative, much more fiscally responsible. On the other hand, I've been there now 36 years, and we have never had a fiscal conservative majority in the United States Senate. We've always had 3 to 6 more liberal Republicans who can go with the Democrats on spending issues. We hope we can change that. And if we do, we'll have a really good chance of at least starting this country moving in the right direction and having fiscal restraint and conservative fiscal policies.
Will Mitt Romney win in November?
I think he will. I think when push comes to shove, people don't want the president maligned. They like him personally, as do I. I like him personally. But when they go to fill out their ballots, they're going to have a thought go through their mind, and that is that he is incapable of turning this country around, and he really can't do the job. And then they contrast that with Mitt Romney, and they have to conclude, yeah, he can do the job.
Does this remind you a little bit of 1980, kind of similar situation?
A lot, because I was elected in '76, and although I like Jimmy Carter, he's a very sincere, decent man. The country was going right down the drain, and frankly, I went to, if I recall it correctly, 36 states for Ronald Reagan, and went all over this country fighting for Reagan. It was a very close race right up to the end, and Reagan pulled it out. And because of Ronald Reagan, we got more fiscal constraints. We had a more fiscally oriented budget, and not only pulled the country out of the mess it was in, but had really 6 great years of a good economy. Now, we're in a lot worse shape today than we were back then. And it's going to take years to get out of this, and the only way to do this is to start now.